right now, okay? Please breathe with me. Open your mouth wide, like I said. Go, big yawn. Okay, start tapping your chest. Use your full palms right underneath your collarbones on either side of your chest. As we're tapping, you can also like tap all the way around your chest because you got lots of points, okay? But right now, just tap right under here because there are two main points in here that are very powerful. Okay, make sure you have your page open in front of you. And I want you to be loud. I want you to exaggerate so that we can drop in and have a quick, powerful tap, okay? Please close your eyes, take a big, deep breath, and sigh on the exhale. Let's go. Make some sound like an R sound. Relax your shoulders. Go, ha. Keep breathing out, past that point where you want to stop. And then keep breathing out until you're yawning or fake yawning. Like that. Okay, look at the piece of paper in front of you and look at your goal. Look at the thing you want and say, repeat after me. Say this emphatically. Say, this is what I want. Okay, repeating after me. Say it again. Look at the goal. Think of what it is. And say, this is what I want. Good, okay. Look at the goal, think of it, say, this is what I want. And one more time, this is definitely what I want. But if I'm really honest, I have this fear. I'm secretly worried that, and choose one. What does your eye go to first, or what's the biggest, heaviest one? I'm secretly worried, or I'm secretly scared that. Now, I invite you to change the emotions. If I'm saying scared, but you feel anxious, use that. If anything at all like that, swap out the belief or the emotion. Okay. Repeat after me. The truth is, I have this secret fear. I'm secretly scared that, and say what it is. And this makes me feel how? I'm secretly scared that, and say it again. Think of what you're scared of. And I feel this in my body. Even though I feel this in my body, this fear that I'm just not good enough, and this other fear, and say the one that you're working on, this other fear that, even though I feel this and it feels really true, I'm open to loving and accepting myself as much as I can. And put your hands in the air a little bit and go, maybe. Okay, let's tap the top of our heads. I'm open to loving and accepting myself. And look at the page, look and think about what you want. But part of me thinks it's impossible. Part of me thinks that it just won't work out. And if I'm really honest, it feels really hard for me. Almost impossible. Okay, sound desperate. Say, almost impossible. And now sound defeated. Tap your eyebrows and go, it feels almost impossible. And if that's not true, just change it to it feels really hard, or it feels like it'll take too long, or whatever it is for you, okay? Take a big deep breath, please. Deep into your belly. Sit up straight as you breathe in. Open your mouth wide. Relax your shoulders. Lean forward from the hips. Or is that the waist? Wherever your legs join. Breathe in. Sit up straight. Relax your shoulders big time. Open your mouth really wide and wider, please. Big yawn at the end. Okay, tap the corners of your eyes. So I want you to repeat the thing that you're working on. So now let's say this issue, that, and say that fear or doubt. You may need to reword it. So if it's this issue that I always quit, or this issue that I run out of money, or this issue that it's too hard, whatever it is for you. This issue, that, and say it again. This fear, that, say it again. This fear, that, say it again. Tap the cheekbones, say it again. This fear, that, say it again. I feel it in my body. Okay, fill in the blank again. This fear, that, and say what it is. I feel it in my body. And it's been holding me back. Nod your head and say, yep, yep. It's definitely been holding me back. And that's frustrating. Hand on your heart, tapping the divot above your lips, right under your nose. If I'm really honest, I'm so frustrated about this. Tapping the divot under your lips. I want what I want. And think of what it is. I want this, and think of what it is. But I'm secretly scared or worried that what? And notice what happens in your body as you say it. That's the most important part. I want you to not to look around the room. Please come down into your body. You might need to close your eyes. So take a big deep breath in. Come down into your body. Exhale, open your mouth and yawn. Let it flow through your body, the breath. Breathe again, relax your shoulders, mouth wide. Tap the front of your chest. I choose to admit that I'm frustrated it's taking so long. And if it's not frustration, change the word. And make this, and we're about to make this sound for that emotion. So if it's like disappointment for you, make a disappointing sound. But for everyone else, we're sticking to frustration. Let's say, if I'm really honest, I feel so frustrated about this. Okay, let yourself go. I want you to go, make a frustrated sound, go, Might even want to kick your feet and go, do it again, go, louder, Repeat after me. I acknowledge how this makes me feel, and tense the words. Okay, really like tense yourself. Go, and I feel it in my body. This frustration that it's taking so long. And see how the more you tense and you exaggerate and you pretend, the more it actually comes up. Take a big deep breath and sigh quickly. Big heavy sigh out. Go, ah, make some sound. Ah, big yawn. Ah, or even if you think you're pretending. Ah, 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 ah. You can make yourself yawn by going, ah, ah, ah. Take a big deep breath in. Think about what it is that you want. Big sigh, relax your body, relax your belly, relax your base area and go, oh, let the breath float out, make sound. Oh, oh. Think of what you want, okay? And now say, but I'm secretly scared that, and say your issue. And I feel it to a number of a, tune in and see what number it's at. It doesn't matter if it stayed the same, gone up or gone down. Just say it out loud. I feel it to a number of a, what? And the truth is, it feels so hard. It feels like I'll probably quit. Or maybe I'll lose it all. It's really not easy for me. Now give yourself that. Say this and really like give it to yourself. Say, it's really not easy for me. What if I'm ridiculed again? Or what if they just don't get it? What if I fail and lose everything? And for the ones that don't resonate to you, just change it up to what does. Repeat after me. I love and accept myself as much as I can. And now say, no, I don't. Shake your head and say, nope. I need to have my act together. Tap the front of your ribs. I need to be doing the things that I'm not doing. I need to be fearless and brave. What first comes to you when you think, what do you need in order to love and accept yourself? So repeat after me and say, I need, what do you need in order to love and accept yourself? Okay, we're going to go to the side. That's here, or you can, I can't, my boobs are too big. Just right here, it's on the side of your seam. I don't use this point much, but it's a very important point. Okay, tap the inside of your wrist and repeat after me. I choose to admit that my fear of failing, my fear of quitting, my fear of losing it all, and change it to your own if you need. I choose to admit that this fear, it's frustrating. And it makes me feel how? An emotion or a sensation. So it could make you feel sad, or it could make you feel heavy. Tap the side of your hand on the karate chop point. Take a breath, please. Big sigh. Keep breathing out, keep breathing out. Push it up from your belly. Push your breath up. You want to push that breath up. Breathe in again, sigh out. Relax your heart towards where the fear is in your body. Even though I'm secretly scared of what could happen, I choose to give myself a break. Shrug your shoulders and go, as much as I can. The truth is, I've been really hard on myself. Tap the top of your head and say, but I just want to be better. I know I can do it. Or I hope I can do it. But maybe I've been really hard on myself. Telling myself that I'm not good enough. Maybe I've been telling myself that and fill in the blank. And I feel it in my body. Tap your eyebrows, just notice what happens in your body as you say that. I feel this fear in my body. The way it stops me in my tracks. And I'm sorry that I let it win. But you know what? This fear is trying to protect me. Tap in the corners of your eyes and say, really? This fear can't be helping me. Tap on the top of your cheekbones. And now let's say, but this fear wants to keep me safe. This fear is scared of being hurt. And now obviously be connected to what the fear is about and try and find where it is in your body. So don't look around the room. Go into your body. You may need to close your eyes. Think of what it is that you want. Think of the fear that you're working on underneath it, the ones that's coming to you most right now. Take a sigh on that. Open your mouth at the end. Even though I have this fear, and feel where it is in your body, do not try and change it. Do not try and heal it, okay? Just feel where it is. And I want you to relax your heart towards the fear, relax your shoulders. Do not try and change it. What we're doing is we're changing our reaction to the fear, okay? It's the fear's not the problem. We don't let go of the fear, honey, okay? We do not let go of the fear. We let go of our reaction to the fear, and then it can come into our hearts and it moves through your body and it can transmute or release on its own. Okay, it's that simple. Okay, hand on your heart, tap on the divot above your lips. Repeat after me. Even though I have this fear, and I know that it's been holding me back. Come down into your body, come down into your body. I'm still a good person. And I give myself full permission to love myself as much as I can. Take a yawn or a breath. Open your mouth wide, point your nose in the air. Relax your body, relax your chest, keep breathing out, opening, opening. Tapping the diva under your lips. Okay, let's go back to this. Say, take a breath, go. Nod your head. Say, yep. My fear is trying to protect me. My fear is scared that I'll fail. Just like I did when I was young. And I remember what happened. And bring tears up in your voice or a choking, anxious, whatever feeling, something heavy. Say, I remember what happened when I was young. And pinch your face a bit. Be like, shake your head, no. Go, it wasn't easy for me. Let yourself feel that. Go, it wasn't easy for me. I tried my best. And start getting more whiny and high pitch. I tried my best. but it didn't work out for me. They didn't understand. Tap your chest. They didn't accept. They didn't help. And if you need to insert your own, go ahead. What didn't they do? I'm open to loving and accepting myself because even though I have this issue, I'm still worthy of being loved. Tap the front of your ribs. Even if it never feels like it. Even if I never even believe it. I am worthy of being loved. And I'm beginning to allow this into my life. Take a big deep breath in. Give yourself permission to allow some self-love in, even if it's just a little bit, and exhale. To the sides. Just right on the seam in the very middle. Up high. Now let's tap the inside of your wrist. I choose to admit that part of me, I choose to admit that part of me, okay, I choose to admit that part of me is terrified of what I want, and think of what that is. Because I'm secretly scared that, and say the fear you're working on, and I feel it in my body. Take a breath or a yawn, go. Breathe upwards, go. And if you're not sure what that means, don't worry, just pretend. Big yawns all around. If your body wants to burp or move or stretch, do it. Big sigh. Okay, let's see. Where are we up to? Tap the side of your hand in the karate chop point. I'm open to loving and accepting myself as much as I can. But you know what? There's a part of me that has had this fear for such a long time. Shrug your shoulders and go, and I might always have this fear. Okay, shrug your shoulders and go, oops. High pitch, go, oh well. Take a sigh. Even if I always have this fear, and now say, which would suck. But even if I always had this fear, I'd still be worthy of being loved. I'm still okay as I am. I'm still worthy of being loved. Tap the top of your head. So even though I really want this fear to go away, and feel into what that fear is, I really want this fear to go away. I surrender. I'm human. And humans have issues. And now just say, and in a like give up way, say, okay. And now say, fine. I have this issue, and think of what it is. But I'm open to loving and accepting myself anyway, and say it powerfully. Again, even though I have this issue, I'm open to loving and accepting myself as much as I can. because I am worthy of being loved. Come down into your body. Now looking around the room. Now say, I've always been worthy of being loved. Relax your shoulders. Tap your eyebrows. And I'm sorry it's taken me so long to realize. Exhale. Don't inhale. Just go. Oh. And now breathe and sigh or yawn. Open your jaw. Tap the corners of your eyes. I want, and say your desire, your manifestation. But part of me secretly thinks it will never happen. Another part of me knows that it's meant to be. Tap the top of your cheekbones. But there's this part of me that's so scared. I choose to send this part of me love. Relax your shoulders, relax your eyebrows. Don't look around the room. Come down into your body. Come down into your body. I choose to send my fear compassion. Okay, now this part's really important. Really be super hyper tuned in for this. I choose to acknowledge that I have this fear. And it's trying to protect me. So I choose to send this fear some love. And even though it's frustrating and it can be annoying, I admit that it's trying to help. I admit that I have these beliefs, and think of the negative beliefs. Maybe even look and point at the page. Say, I have these beliefs. Again, I have these beliefs. Point at them. So of course I feel this fear. This fear is letting me know that I actually could create this reality. And I get to choose my beliefs. So I thank my fear, and come down into your body, for warning me that these beliefs have got to go. And now really say, find where that fear is in your body if you can. Otherwise, just come down into your body and say, thank you, fear. You must be really scared right now. And say it to the fear. So even though I want you to go, hand on your heart, tapping the divot above your lips. If you are too scared to go, then I'll protect you. Now, what's that main issue you've been working on? This issue that, say what it is, that makes me feel, and say what it is. I invite this feeling into my body. I release this feeling into my heart. I call in universal love and compassion to flow in through my body and all of my cells. Tap under the lips. And even though I have this remaining issue, and what's the thing that you've been working on? This issue that, say what it is. Take a breath aside, down into your belly. Open your mouth, lean slowly forward. Oh, soften your body. Oh, soften your body. Oh, breathe in, sit up straight. and think of what the issue is, even though I have this remaining issue. I've already transformed so much. I give it permission to stay. Tap your chest. Because I'm sick of fighting with myself, rejecting myself, quitting on myself. So I admit that I still have this issue and think of what it is. Feel where it is in your body. I send this issue deep love and compassion. And I release it into my body. Don't let go of it. I release it into my body. Inwards, inwards. I release it into my body. Breathe. Oh, relax your shoulders. I expand my heart with love. And I'm creating new beliefs now. So what's the opposite belief that you've been working on? We're going to put I'm beginning to, and we're going to put the opposite on the end. So let's say if it was that it's just too hard, you can say I'm beginning to find it easy. If yours is I'm irresponsible with money, you can say I'm beginning to get great with money. Or, you know, if you have a fear of failing and being ridiculed, for instance, then you might say, I'm beginning to believe that I'm safe and people support me, or whatever you find is the polar opposite of that. Okay, so I want you to insert your positive belief in. Okay, ready? I'm beginning to believe that. Tap the next point. I'm beginning to believe that. What is it? Okay, tap under your arms. I'm beginning to believe. Say what it is. And even though I have my doubts, shrug your shoulders. Oh, well. I'm worthy of being loved. And I love and approve of myself now. Say it like that. Tap the inside of your wrist. I'm worthy of being loved. And I give myself full permission to be kind to myself. And even though I still have this remaining issue, take a breath. Deeper, deeper. Keep breathing in. Open. Expand, like pull your body bits away from wherever the tightness is. Let it expand and get bigger with you. The bigger the feeling is, the less powerful it is, believe it or not. Tap the side of your hand on the karate chop point. In my new reality, things are getting easier for me all the time. And now say it like you mean it with enthusiasm. In my new reality, I'm having great ideas. In my new reality, I'm beginning to trust people more. In my new reality, I'm getting better with money, with life, with socializing. And it's really possible for me. So even if I have some doubts, shrug your shoulders and go, oh, well, they're just there to protect me. So I welcome any heaviness into my body. And I choose to send it love. Do that, breathe yawn. Relax your body, relax your shoulders. Relax your eyebrows, relax your hair follicles. Sit up straighter. Put your nose in the air and breathe. Take your time, use the breath and relax your heart towards the heaviness. melt towards the heaviness. Don't try and change it. You melt into the heaviness. Okay, have a big stretch. Okay, so I want you to real quick, right now, type in what your fear was, like what the one you're working on, or even just the number. Right now, I need the number. What did it go from and what did it go to? Did it go up? Did it stay the same? Did it go down? Okay, so type that in, what it was, what it went to. Now, if it stayed the same, just means you have some more personal stuff to work on. We haven't quite found the keystone yet. That's okay. For most people, it'll probably go down. Now, that's great. It means that you've released resistance. Now, when this happens, you're less reactive because your beliefs, these feelings, they are with you every minute of every day. Anytime you're reminded of anything to do with the issue, it's all activated at once in a nanosecond. And that's what makes you sabotage or procrastinate. They're the feelings that come up. So what we're doing is, as we're releasing these emotions to a lower degree, we're literally changing the way you react. We're changing the way that you feel. You become less snappy. You become less cranky. You become less moody. You become less depressed. You become less anxious. Whatever it is for you, your own personal brand of human suffering, it will lower and it will be easier to deal with what you're going towards. Now, if you've gone up, it just means that you had a very intense issue underneath that you had a coping mechanism with. And what's happening is, as the numbness wears off, then it can amplify and you realize, oh, this is actually a big issue. So they're all okay. But yeah, let me know where we're at, because before we finish, I want to do one final thing with the manifestation tap to help lock it into place. Yeah. So even if you're watching in the future too, make sure you type in and let us know how your numbers changed or whatever happened to them. Wow, that's amazing. Jennifer says, from 10 to 3, fear of losing all. What came up is that so you have to hide. Yeah, I've had the hiding thing. Oh my God, I have. A lot. That's like one of the main things that I have to continue to work on, because every time you work on an issue with this work, it doesn't come back. It's just that because so many layers. So every time you face a new level of success, a new part that triggers that core issue, then you have to sort of dissolve those layers again, because as you expand, your issue will keep coming up. Now, that's gone from a 10, which is like massive, right, to a 3, which, let's all take a breath on that. 10 to a 3. Can you feel the relief? Now, because of that, you're going to have more ideas. You're going to be more inspired. You are going to have the opportunity to really tune into what actions you need to take. Now, it's also really important to understand that this work does stir up the hornet's nest, okay? So you're going to go either two ways. You're either going to feel probably like really amazing tomorrow and the next day, or as triggered as hell. Now, triggered like means like you might feel anxious, heavy. Now, a lot of people, when they do this, they want to back away, right? And they just want to like not do anymore because they think it's what caused it. Now, that stuff, it's already in there. It's already in there. So we have to get it out. Okay, we have to get it out. And the best time to get it out is when it's stirred up. So I invite you that if it does stir up a bit, or if you want to like supercharge your healing and go super fast, do more of this work, do as much of this work as you can, in a short period of time, and you'll see massive transformations after that. Within a month, 2 months, 3 months, things will really start to grow and blossom. I see it day in, day out. It happens like that. Okay, just trust in the process and throw yourself into it, and you will start to see massive changes in your life. Okay, so Chris says, my power is in I honor and keep my word. 0. Okay. Oh, it was on I'm a quitter. So how did the numbers change on that? Oh no, that was a smile. That was a face. Sorry, I'm a bit confused. Lorna says, feeling lighter, headache is less. That's a good thing. Took an Excedrin and thought tapping would make worse, but migraine is better. Yeah, you'd think since you're like pounding on the head, but it actually removes those blocked channels. And a headache is actually an emotional thing. I mean, it's exacerbated by like physical stuff, but it's got emotional roots. So let's say guides came in to support. Third eye expanded from $50 to a baseball, purple pulsing third eye. That's amazing. Okay, so oh great, so Chris's went down from an 8 to a 2 again. That's amazing. Okay, that's really fucking fantastic. Now this is the time to continue to build upon that, to clear underneath that, and just get super clear on what it is that you want and what you believe in your heart it would take to get there. So I'm going to have you do an exercise. I'm going to give you what it is. Jennifer says you felt like it was near your root or chakra or base. Yep, totally. I want you to write this down. Write this down. Now that I've been living my manifestation for over 6 months, now that I've been living my manifestation for over 6 months, so the thing that you wrote at the top of the page, now that I've been living my manifestation for over 6 months, this is my life, ... Okay. Oh yeah, yours was the second chakra. All your numbers down 2 to 4 points. That's awesome. Excellent. That's really important. Okay, so I've given you your sentence. I want you to just take a minute now and then expand on it a bit more after the call. But take a minute or two now to write in present tense in a really excited way. Write quickly and just write what is, like, this isn't like 6 months from now necessarily. It could be. But this is 6 months after the manifestation came true. So it came true 6 months ago. You've been living the life. It's been happening. You've been rolling with it. Now write down how are you feeling, what are you living, who are you with, what are you wearing, where are you, like, what sort of things are you doing with your day. So start writing right now in present tense, breathing, big breathing. You can keep tapping if you want. Keep writing down exactly what it is. Now that I've been living my manifestation for 6 months, my life is fill in the blanks, something really super positive. Yes. Yep. So write your observations of your perfect life as you've been living it. Yes. You want to imagine that you've been living your life for 6 months and pretend that you have been, and then just write about what it's like. Soften your heart, soften your shoulders, maybe sway or move, but just really like get into the 6 months ago, I freaking did it. And this is what my life is like now. Okay, this is a great exercise and a really, really good one to tap on and to say enthusiastically out loud. And so this is actually your homework, okay, for the next 5 nights in a row, okay? Choose to take this challenge. I highly recommend you do. have this written out somewhere, maybe next to your bed or wherever works for you. And either every night before you go to bed or just once a day at least, it can literally be any time during the day. I want you to tap your chest or tap through the points and enthusiastically say what this is. Read it out, add your own stuff in present tense. Now that I've been living my manifestation for over 6 months, my life is so amazing and I'm feeling more confident and I'm really growing as a person and I've met so many fantastic friends and I've got great speaking gigs. In fact, I'm on my way to a speaking gig now, or whatever your dream is, you know? So write that down, and then I encourage you that for 5 nights, just to like get the energy going, do that tap. Okay, just you can do the positive stuff, tap through it, get yourself enthusiastic, move around the room, things like that. Oh, great, guys. So how has your experience been today? What has been your biggest highlight or takeaway from our session today? If you want to write that into the comments, that is awesome. So Lorna says, in her manifestation, she smells the ginger in bloom, tastes the nectar, feels the breeze on her face, smells the salt air, and you clip your ocean frizzed hair back up on your head. I love that. Now, the great thing what Lorna's done too is she's used all the senses, because senses help to integrate it into your body. So definitely add like those sorts of things into like what you hear, what music you're listening to, or what people are saying, things like that. Whew. Guys, you did so great today. Thank you so much for sticking in there and joining me on this. I totally honor you for that. Now, we're back for one more free session on Tuesday, which of course in Sydney is early Wednesday morning. Yeah, and it's 8 p.m. UK time that we're back on Tuesday. That'll be the final free session. And then after that, we're actually going to go on, because this next level super series, next level healing super series, actually has 7 modules. Now imagine if you turned up week after week doing this type of work and dissolving those feelings, so you felt clearer, so you didn't feel like you had to hide, so you felt like you would actually follow through and that it was possible for you. Can you imagine what 7 full sessions of this would change for you? So many things will change in your life. Yeah, thank you, Lorna. So for those of you that feel called to continue doing this work, I have an amazing bonus. If any of you would like to sign up to the next level of this program. Now, I've kept it super affordable, simply because I, from my heart and soul, so want to share this. And in fact, it's what brought me out of hiding, is the Next Level Healing Super Series, because I was like, I went away for about 8 months to heal because I was like super unhealthy and really unaligned, trying to build this business. And I was focusing on everyone else, but I wasn't helping myself. So I went away, I did a lot of this type of deep healing work, and I really reprioritized my life. And now I feel healthier than I have in a long time. I've got my health in order, and I am back to share. Now, get this. The Next Level You is the Next Level Healing Super Series, but it's all 7 modules. So here's what I want you to do. If you're feeling like this work has helped you, then I invite you to join us for the whole 7 modules. Now, here's what's going to happen. For signing up today, you are going to get 2 bonuses. Now, these 2 bonuses are amazing. One is the Visibility Rockstar 5-day video challenge, which includes tapping and a wisdom prompt for a video. Now, I've had a lot of people go through this and they have completely changed their lives through it. Okay, now I've packaged it to sell for $127. You sign up today, you get it for free. Okay, if you don't sign up today, you sign up on Tuesday, you don't get that, but you will also get, let's see, it's called Shine Your Light. Shine Your Light It's basically shine your light on camera. It's amazing, powerful tapping that's going to help you go deeper. And in fact, it's something that I turn to as well. So have a look at this. This is the Next Level You program, the whole entire 7. Now, we're going to be doing this in January onwards, okay? We're going to create a private group. We're all going to come in together. I'm going to be here to support you. Now, this is totally relevant to your business. This is totally relevant to you getting clients who you absolutely love to work with. This is relevant to you coming out of hiding so that you actually step up and shine your light and overcome your fear of being visible. You are going to experience such amazing shifts, and together I'm going to help you to shift your reality so that you can step into the leader that you were born to be. Okay, now if you just want to do the free stuff, come again Tuesday. That's fine. It's wonderful to have you. Invite your friends. You know, it's wonderful. This work is here to serve you. But if you know just how important it is, and if you are ready to commit to your dreams in 2018, then I invite you to take the leap, join the program. Now, here's what you get. You're going to get the 7 modules all live with me in the group. These are going to help to reprogram your subconscious on a very deep level. For joining today, you are going to get the 2 bonuses, the Visibility Rockstar Video Challenge and the Shine Your Light on Camera, which is super powerful. You're welcome, Chris. Thank you so much for coming. And there's also a super cheap option to upgrade to VIP. Now, this is really cool because you get a one-on-one session with me, plus 2 VIP super group healing sessions, obviously in a group. This work, the people that do my programs and that do my work, you may know if you're watching, if you've done one of my programs before, you know that soon after, people get massive shifts. People that have sometimes been like sabotaging all the good that happens in their life, all of a sudden they feel renewed, they feel like energized. So they're all live, but you're going to have them on replay, and you're going to have lifetime access as well. Yeah, so if you join us in the Next Level You Super Series, then yeah, you're going to have me just like this, where you can have your own personal stuff worked on, and you also get the replay, and you also get to keep it forever. Now, here's something really amazing. This work, the more you repeat it, the more it works. As in, like, you'll find something new in it every time. So some people have done some of my sessions 20, 25, 30 times over. And I know it sounds like a lot, but every time they get a deeper and a more powerful and profound shift. And the great news is these sessions are going to get more powerful. And once we start with the remaining modules in January, there's going to be a lot of deep dive work. I'm also going to be giving you journaling prompts to help you to deepen your practice so you can think on paper. So yeah, I highly invite you to join. It's going to be like, see that? It's going to be amazing. I can really feel it. Lorna says, hiding out, that's me. So much fear around being seen. Right? And you're talking to someone who used to be the queen of hiding out. Right? Like, I used to cry at the idea of being seen. My hands would literally shake when I moved to Bali to first try and become a professional healer, or well, it was sort of like coinciding. I was first trying to become a professional healer, and I moved to Bali. I didn't have an online presence. I created my first website. Took me 2 years before that in San Francisco to create my first website because I kept trying, I kept logging off, and I'd heal and I'd help everyone for free. And then I finally like, okay, I'm ready. And I moved to Bali. But the idea of actually doing it would make me cry. My hands would shake, literally. Like, I'd sit there and go, but I'm so scared. And I was genuine. I'd be like, but I'm so scared of being seen, and I'm so scared that they'll judge me, and I'm so scared that all these sorts of things. I was terrified. And it was just one, okay, now I've got a recipe for overcoming all fear of being seen and all your fears. Okay, now this really, 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 really works. And by the way, it's what the bonus that you'll get if you sign up to the program today, Visibility Rockstars, works upon. Now, here's the formula that I want to give you. Listen up. There's two parts. One, do deep healing work. Seriously, kid you not, do as much of this work as you can. And then second, take action take action to the best of your ability, even if it's not very good. Okay. Then regroup and reflect, come back and then do more deep healing, and then go ahead and take action again. And it's this refining process. That's exactly what happened to me. Yeah, right. Lorna says, look at you now, living out loud. I know. And you'll probably see I have this entire library of EFT and success content, like audios and videos and PDFs, which are really, really, really powerful. When I used this microphone, actually this computer, when I started recording the Vibrant Success Club, I would cringe. I would sometimes cry. I would just get really resistant. And it would take me like 2 weeks to do anything because I was so scared. But then I'd tap. Then I'd make myself do it. I wouldn't allow myself to listen to the recordings. I'd just release it. And then I'd do the best I could. And then I'd tap. And then I would just take action the best I could. And in a way, it was really slow at the beginning, but now it's super fast for me. And I deeply and completely 1,000% know that if it wasn't for the tapping, I wouldn't be anywhere near where I was right now. Nowhere near. I would not be able to be talking to you, feeling quite comfortable. I wouldn't be able to do it. So, yeah, if you're getting the call, join us in the Next Level You. If you're still not sure yet, it's fine. Or even if you know you don't want to, that's fine too. Just come and join us next Tuesday. Please invite your friends that you know are into this sort of stuff. And yeah, does anyone have any questions or anything like that? Yeah, I feel like so happy and grateful that I get to lead you through this and that you showed up for yourself today and that I got to share this with you. Yeah. So I think that's pretty much it. If you have any questions and I hang up before it happens to come through because of the delay, I'll answer them in the comments afterwards. If you have any questions about the program, feel free to message me. All I can say is that it really, really works. As someone that used to have severe social anxiety, I could talk to groups of people. I was always good with public speaking, but as soon as you got me on a one-to-one basis or me with a small group of like friends, I would freak out. I would be anxious. I would sweat. I wouldn't know what to say. I'd feel really awkward, right? Yeah, actually, thank you for saying that, Lorna. Lorna says, Jennifer, eat something healthy and tasty, drink and relax as you ruminate on your experience in a journal. Please, please, please drink a lot of water now. You may not think you need it, but drink a lot more than usual. Not cold water, okay? Awesome. Welcome, Jennifer. Jennifer says, sweet, I'm in, can't wait. It's going to be great. It is. It's going to be so sensational. We get to go so deep, and it's like you get to play as well, because the thing that transmutes the darkness is the light. Like, honestly, what we do is we go and we find the darkness, which is the negativity, the shame, all the negative stuff we try and avoid. We go and we find it. We put on our energetic scuba gear. We go really down, really deep. We look it in the freaking face, and we mix light with it. We just mix it with light. We mix it with light, and the light itself changes it. It's so powerful. Yeah, so everyone drink lots of water. Not cold water, because it shocks your stomach, and you want to be able to drink you want to drink at least this much, okay? At least this much. Great, guys. And so let's all take a big deep breath together. Big sigh. I invite you, before you go off to your day or your evening, to continue writing in your journal about now I've lived my manifestation for 6 months. This is my life. and/or at very least tap through it. Just you can tap your chest or through the points and just say it one more time at least, okay? You want to really close your eyes and imagine it and allow yourself to see it. Great. So congratulations. And I will see you in the group. Thank you for being here. And for those of you watching the replay, thank you for doing it. It means the world to me to be able to support you, because that is my purpose in life. So honestly and truly and deeply, thank you, right? And give yourself a pat on the back, okay? Lift your hands up, give yourself a pat on the back and celebrate. Yay! You turned up and you did this for yourself. You have a wonderful, wonderful time. And I'm here in the Successful Business Babes group. If you want to talk to me, anything like that, I can see you in there. And if you need to private message me, that's completely okay too. Okay. Love you. Oh, wait. Lorna says, embracing the pain/darkness transmutes it. Perfect way to finish. It certainly does.